Hey guys, today we're going to start a new chapter on transformations, and our first transformation is going to be the reflection. As you can see, I've already filled in some information for you. Go ahead and take a moment and pause your screen to go ahead and fill those in. An operation that maps an original figure is called the pre-image, and the new figure that it reflects onto or maps onto is called the image. A transformation can change the size, position, and orientation of a figure. This is some general information about transformations. There are multiple transformations that we are going to cover. Like I said, the first one is a reflection. A reflection is a flip over a line called the line of reflection. Each point and its image are the same distance from the line of reflection. And there are possible lines of reflection like the x-axis, the y-axis, x equals a number, y equals a number, and diagonal lines y equals x or y equals negative x. As we look down at the examples here that we're going to look at together, you should see that the original figure listed in the problem is already graphed for you. You may have an exercise where that is not done, and you will need to do that yourself. You may also notice that there is some information in red. Those are the coordinate rules, and those are the rules that you will follow to find the new coordinates, and then you will graph them on the given coordinate plane, labeling them with primes, which is like an apostrophe. So as you look at this first problem, it is a triangle. It is triangle ABC with vertices A, -4, 2, B, 4, 7, and C, 5, 1. And we're reflecting that over the x-axis, which means we're going to use the coordinate rule x, -y. So we're going to keep the x coordinate the same, and we're going to change the sign of y. Keep the x coordinate the same, change the sign of y. Keep the x coordinate the same, and change the sign of y. Then you're going to plot those new points and label them with primes. So -4, -2, and that's A prime. And then 4, -7, and 5, -1. And we're going to connect the dots the best that we can. It's not working out too well, so I'm going to draw them. The others were drawn with rulers. That made it much easier. And there's my new figure. As we look at problem number 3, we have a trapezoid drawn for us. We're reflecting over the y-axis. Notice the change. This time we change the sign of x and keep y the same. So 5, -2, 2, -2, 0 never changes sign, so that doesn't change, and then 8, -6. And we're going to plot those and connect the dots. And label your points. And connect your dots. Taking a look on our next page, problem number 5 has a triangle, and we are reflecting over the line x is equal to 4. So the first thing that we want to do here is draw the line x is equal to 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to draw kind of a thick line to represent that. And then it's easier actually to draw it and then to write out your points, because what you're going to do here is you are going to count. So the distance from the line to L is 1. So you go 1 in the other direction for L prime. J is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. J prime. K is 2 and 2 in the opposite direction. And then you connect your dots. And then we're going to write out our figure, J is going to be 7, -1. K is going to be 6, 3. And L is going to be 5, -2. Those are the ordered pairs for that figure. That's for a vertical line. Horizontal line is done exactly the same way. So y equals 2. And then we are going to count from E is 1. So we go 1 in the opposite direction. F is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D is 1, 2, 1, 2. And then C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C prime. And then you will connect your dots. And C prime is -4, 8. D prime is -2, 4. E prime is 6, 3. And F prime is 4, 7. 9 and 11, y equals x and y equals -x. Again, note your coordinate rules. Y equals x becomes yx. That means the x and the y simply flip around. And then for y equals -x, you flip them around and change their signs. So flip them around, -2, -5, 4, -3, and 1, -1. So -2, -5, and that's x prime. And then 4, -3 is y prime. And then 1, -1 is z prime. And just for reference, the line y equals x is the line that cuts the coordinate plane in half, going in a positive direction through 1 and 3. Y equals -x goes through 2 and 4. So for number 11, we have a square. We're going to change the sign of y and change the sign of x. Remember, 0 is the only one that doesn't change sign. And then plot your points and label. That's it. So what you need to know here is that for reflection around horizontal and vertical lines, you count the distance and then plot your new points. And then for x-axis, y-axis, y equals x, and y equals -x, you will need to learn the coordinate rules to be able to do those. Any questions? Make sure you put those in the questions box. And I hope you guys have a great day.